Restored Republic via GCR, update as of October 6, 2023. Judy note, Thursday 5th of October was the 6-year anniversary of when Trump said on October 5, 2017, "This is the calm before the storm." Do you know what this represents, as he made a Q sign in the air with his finger? The "this" Trump was referring to was Q 23 days prior the first Q post, number 4511, came out, signifying the beginning of the greatest military/civilian intelligence alliance operation the world has ever seen. Thursday 5th of October Hal Turner, NATO website op-ed calls for nuclear war preparation. Thursday 5th of October an exposition of the military occupancy and continuity of government, believe in the man and the plan, or stop wasting your time. Thursday 5th of October what is a quantum financial system, QFS, blockchain. Dive into the groundbreaking evolution of blockchain. Thursday 5th of October Red Pill Journey, EA-military and government, DUMS, Evergreen, Pentagon, CIA, Biden admin, Panic in DC, Q drops, RV/GCR banks, QFS, NATO, UN, Soros, Obama, DS operations of the cabal. Enjoy the show. A Judy note, I've never been so disgusted at the Biden/Obama/Clinton administrations. There has been footage, whistleblower testimony and other documentation uncovered of U.S. federal government contractors connected to the CIA, Congress, Biden arrested as military rescues tortured children from tunnels beneath Capitol Hill. B Global Currency Reset, twos. 3rd of October in the last 24 hours Tier 4A started preparing and paying Tier 4 groups. On Wednesday 4th of October Iraq was welcomed to the World Trade Organization with a fully reinstated Iraqi dinar international traded currency. Thursday 5th of October Wolverine, Shelton said on his call that the 10 days of darkness and 12 days of disclosures would start after an event, EBS presidential message, on Wednesday 4th of October. On Thursday 6th of October I got a call. Everything has really begun. Isaac has spoken to someone and he says it looks like it's going to happen. Hopefully we will get some good news coming through on Friday 6th of October. All the leaders of the Tier 1 platform have been funded and by next week all members will be paid and it will be fast. We are going to receive good news guys. Things are definitely happening. God bless you all. Wolverine. Thursday 5th of October Tony said he has a 2-hour window tonight, then laughed, and said he should have said the next 24 hours. Not every country is going at the same time. It's their own choice. The rate won't be on the Forex until the end of the weekend. Sounds like they'll get their 72 hours of joy. Monday is a holiday, so that would be a good time for us to go. Iraqi government salaries were being paid a month in advance effective Wednesday 4th of October. Thursday 5th of October Judy note, intel received last week from a high-up source indicated that Tier 4B may not be notified until Friday 6th of October, with appointments starting thereafter. Thursday 5th of October Bruce, bondholders Tier 3 will get notification of liquidity over the weekend. Tier 4B, us, the Internet Group, will be notified either Saturday 7th of October, or Monday afternoon 8th of October and will begin appointments either Mon. 8th of October or Tues. 9th of October. See Thursday October 5th 2023 Bruce, the big call, bondholders Tier 3 will get notification of liquidity over the weekend. Tier 4B, us, the Internet Group, will be notified either Saturday 7th of October, or Monday afternoon 8th of October and will begin appointments either Mon. 8th of October or Tues. 9th of October. The restitution and recreational allowance was based on bonds on our lives. You will get back your federal taxes paid since the 1940s, interest on mortgages, bank loans, car loans and credit card interest, along with interest earned. Those 60 and older will be paid in 3 equal monthly payments starting in the 4th week of October. Those 50 to 60 will get payments over 12 months and those younger will be paid out over 15 years, but they have to be employed. SS will continue to pay out at the same time you normally get it with amounts significant higher. It will top out at $5,200 and be paid out for 3 months. After January 1st those SS benefits will be much higher. There is one contract rate for the dinar. As SIM holders you can use whatever percentage you want for your project and what you want for yourself. The SIM is paid out at a 1-to-1 with the US dollar. Twos. Morning 3rd of October at the redemption centers, representatives from the U.S. Treasury entered the country codes for each nation's currency. A ping came back to assure it was valid. That went on for 12 hours. That made it so the redemption centers could receive currency from each nation for the U.S. note. On Friday 6th of October the U.S. note will be fully in the system and available in the bank free. 6th of October or Monday 8th of October, $3,500 in cash currency would be available at your appointment. You can move a certain amount of money in the first 90 days. You need to determine how much that is. We can only set up one account at the redemption center. You will have 30 minutes for your appointment. You will have 3 to 8 minutes for your humanitarian project presentation. You will get a debit card. You will get a $1,000 certificate for a quantum computer. SIM holders get Q phones. You will sign an NDA. Rumored timeline. Wolverine, Shelton said on his call that the 10 days of darkness and 12 days of disclosures would start after an event, the EBS's presidential message, on Wednesday 4th of October. By 10th of October the bulk of redemption appointments and exchanges were expected to be done. On Wednesday 11th of October, another possible EBS date with Biden removal, that would kick off a 4-month military action. The second week of October the restitution and reparation funds will be given out for seniors over 60 in a lump sum. For ages 50 to 60 they will be paid out over a 12-month period and ages 30 to 49 paid out over a 15-year period, Bruce. The end of October Sidney Powell has a date with the Supreme Court to present evidence on 2020 election fraud. On Wednesday 1st of November. It was the goal to have currency exchanges and ZIM bond redemptions completed. The Rodriguez Trust will administer universal basic income for citizens of all GCR-compliant countries. The amount per individual or family will depend on the status, needs, employment level and age of the person/family and will work to encourage people to work if they can. Help supplement other recipes as needed. He said we need to help our friends and family understand that this will happen in the next 3 to 6 months. In November Social Security will be paid out in much higher payments, Bruce. In January 2024 the SSR&R payments start on a monthly basis, Bruce. On January 1, 2024 the fiat US dollar will be worth nothing. Starting January 1, 2024 all currencies across the globe will be on par 1-to-1 with each other. Global financial crisis. The Federal Reserve is technically bankrupt. In 2023 the Fed will post its first annual operating loss of $80 billion since 1915. It will have a negative capital of $38 billion. This loss does not count the $1.3 trillion unrealized loss on its portfolio. Brazil is pushing to reform the World Bank and the IMF. Brazil's G20 presidency is focused on leveraging its influence to drive essential reforms within the IMF and the World Bank. The QFS debit card's 3,6,8 code, the secret key to quantum financial superiority. The dollar is out of control. What will happen in the banks of Iraq on Sunday? Efforts toward republics. The Wednesday 4th of October. EBS broadcast was the first of an expected 6 presidential messages soon to come out. A new 5,000 plus army of Starlink satellites was already in place to take over mainstream media satellites. On this Starlink system these will broadcast the Global Alliance's takedown of the cabal, showing arrests and tribunals of global elites charged with crimes against humanity. The documentaries have been made in 55 languages and 600 dialects and will be shown on all channels on the planet. The countdown begins, the collapse of the CIA, the return of Trump, and the final blow to global deep state elites. G-Update. EBS and GCR countdown, exposing deep state and banking betrayal, QFS revolution, 5D Earth shift, Trump-Obama power play, petrodollars end, and Iraq's White Hat alliance, Gazetler. It starts with the emergency broadcast system. A martial law declaration will follow, then the GCR announcement. Once disclosures come to light, redemption center appointments will beckon. Everyone will pass through redemption centers, not just those who possess foreign currency. With the initiation of GCR and NISRA, the mighty dollar will be returned to its rightful owners, the people. This is not mere restitution, it's the collapse of the treacherous deep state cabal central banking system. The dawn of the QFS is here. Gone are the days when crimes against humanity could be committed under the shield of financial transactions. The new system senses foul play and can put an immediate stop to heinous acts ranging from trafficking to money laundering. Banks and credit unions are already armed with the new rainbow currency. Debts are a thing of the past. The money you paid in taxes over the last 30 years returns to you. Social Security retirees will have a considerable surge in funds. As for the youth, the retirement horizon just got closer. Homelessness is eradicated. Everyone, from veterans to the mentally ill, will have a roof over their heads. Oppressive property taxes on older homes will be no more. The colossal profit-driven industries of pharmaceuticals and medical care are coming to an unprecedented halt. Imagine a world where ailments are extinct, and the need for hospitals or urgent care vanishes. Military medbeds, controlled by the clandestine military secret Space Force program, are gearing up to be our new healing sanctuaries. The traditional grind of the 5-day workweek will soon be a relic of the past. With reduced work hours, humanity can refocus on creativity, humanitarian projects, and rebuilding the values that once bonded us. Maritime and admiralty laws, the hidden shackles that filled jails unjustly, are about to be discarded. An era is coming where crime is non-existent, rendering police forces obsolete. The quantum financial system, QFS, ensures no single nation can exploit its financial muscle to subjugate others. Instead, a nation's strength will correlate with its gold, silver, and oil reserves, ensuring a more equitable distribution of global power. Moreover, enhanced privacy features in the new system further level the playing field. Ken and Barbie vs. Goliath IRS. For over 5 years Barbie and Ken Cromar have been battling for our right of freedom from the privately owned U.S. Incorporated's Goliath IRS that has stolen our U.S. taxpayer dollars for their own use since 1913. Even after the Cromars won their case in a federal tax court that ruled they owed no monies to the IRS, a 27-man SWAT took away their fully paid-for home and threw away all their possessions including expensive camera equipment Ken used to make a living. They have now incarcerated Ken in the Utah Weber County Jail where federal prosecutor Chris Angelos was to provide Ken with discovery as of September 19, 2023, which has not been done, leaving Angelos potential violation of various federal statutes, including but not limited to, Title 18 Seconds 241, Conspiracy to Deny Rights, Title 18 Seconds 242, Denial of Constitutional Rights under the color of law, plus misprision of a felony. There appeared to be a systematic and prejudicial effort to deny Cromar his right to due process in order to assure an outcome that would find him guilty of a fabricated crime he did not commit. Documented fraud in former Utah movie producer indictment leads to another DOJ criminal complaint/referral. The militarized privately owned IRS was using maritime law, where U.S. citizens have no standing, not constitutional law, to make an example of the Cromars. This could happen to anyone, and very like has to many in the past. The real news for Thursday, October 5, 2023, Q is real. White hats are in control. What time did the EBS go off on Wednesday 4th of October? 2 minutes earlier than scheduled at 2:18 p.m. EST or 1418. Some devices in the USA received a presidential alert. Others received a national alert. None received the female alert that was expected to emanate dangerous frequencies and attack our phones, TVs and Wi-Fi technology. As a side note, the emergency alert siren appeared during a White House press briefing. Perfect timing for the White Hats, wouldn't you say? Medbeds, replicators, free energy, stargates, and anti-gravity. The secret technologies will be released to humanity when the time of full disclosure arrives. On Monday 2nd of October Maui received 3 EBS alerts at 11:17, 11:45 and 11:56 a.m. There is typically one on the first Monday of the month, but not 3. The second one recommended 14 days of food and supplies. Thursday 5th of October Trump endorses Jim Jordan as Speaker of the House. A corrupt media can lead to war and devastation. Nearly every war that has started in the past 50 years has been a result of media lies. Edward Snowden on Telegram. On October 4, 2006 Julian Assange created WikiLeaks. Julian is 52 now. He was 38 when WikiLeaks published Collateral Murder and was last free. Reuters formally attempted to obtain the video but the Pentagon refused to hand it over. The evidence of what had happened remained on U.S. military servers until intelligence whistleblower Manning sent it to WikiLeaks. Mitt Romney and Nancy Pelosi's son Stag Romney and Paul Pelosi Jr. are under criminal investigation for their family's corrupt business dealings with Ukrainian energy companies. They have been implicated in the impeachment inquiry of President Joe Biden. Electric vehicles are so prone to spontaneously bursting into flames, which are virtually impossible to put out, that a Norwegian shipping company has banned them from its ferries, citing a ship that sank last February after the EVs it was carrying caught fire and couldn't be extinguished. New Benjamin Fulford, Khazarian mafia takedown intensifies despite 45-day U.S. budget truce. The Rockefellers influenced the world to remove all the natural remedies from practice and from the books, so that they may cash in on the patented pharmaceuticals. If they were able to remove and demonize natural cures as something primitive that was used since the dawn of time, you can't even begin to understand how immensely they crooked our history that they teach today. The less you know about your roots, the better for them, as the one that doesn't know his past, doesn't know why he's placed here, and certainly doesn't know where he's going.